Hi, this is Sharice Styles, and I am an image and visual branding consultant, and I am coming to you this week from NuSplash video blog to share with you about loving the skin you're in. As an image and visual branding consultant, I deal with a lot of women who may have some body shaming or insecurity levels with their body and the way that they see themselves. And so I want to really quickly share my story, a little bit of my story, and help you or motivate you, hopefully, to walk in a path of loving the skin you're in and doing what you can do to get you to that place. So, I was a size 2 before I had my first child. I'm a mom of 2. And before I had my first child, my first son, I was a size 2. And during the process of being pregnant with him and having him, I gained about 50 pounds. And it left me in a place with a body that I was not in love with. And I think that because of that, I really was uncomfortable with the clothing I was wearing and all these things because I wasn't used to this body and the weight and those kinds of things. And so one of the things that I did not do at that time that I wish I had done was wait it out. I waited out my weight, so to speak. And I didn't like it. I didn't feel comfortable, but I just allowed for it to be there and transition down sizes as it happened. And so thank God, when my son turned 2, I did lose the weight, a great deal of it. I didn't go back to a size 2. I went to a size 4, but I did go back to a body that I was more comfortable with and I loved again and I felt confident in. I went back down to a size that I felt kind of comfortable with and I was okay with. Recently I had a second child and I gained weight again. And I was back in a place of not really loving the way the clothing was looking on me. My daughter's now 7 months old. And the difference that I'm making this time that I didn't make the first time is I waited it out. And in waiting out to lose the weight or to get back to a body I loved, it took 2 years. It took until my son was 2 years old. And so this time, with her being 7 months, I've already started to work out so that I can now take action steps in losing the weight. Because when we're not in a place where we're confident and loving the skin we're in, the energy we put out is not confident. We put out an energy that says I'm not confident. We put out an energy that says I don't love how I look. We put out an energy that says I'm insecure about my stomach, my legs, my thighs, my whatever. And that is what people receive. And so what I would like to say is if you're at a place where you're not comfortable in the skin you're in, if you're at a place where there's weight you want to lose, there's a different style you want or something of that nature, just in a place of not being confident with your body, I think you have to take action steps. We can't sit around being insecure or not loving our bodies and not try to do something about it. We have to put forth action steps. And so again, what I'm doing this time that I didn't do the first time is working out, is walking, exercising, yoga, doing things that's going to help me to release the weight a lot faster so I don't have to go through a 2-year span of not liking my body, because that's not how we're supposed to live. We cannot confidently walk in our purpose, do our daily day-to-day chores, activities, being a mom, being a wife, being a sister, being a girlfriend, being, whatever it is. We can't do those things in an uncomfortable body. We can't do those things not being fully confident and fully bold in who we are and who we were made to be. And so I really, really want to encourage somebody this week that if you're in a place where you're not comfortable in the skin you're in, and it's something you can do about it. There are certain things I don't really love that I wear a size 12 shoe, but I can't really do anything about that. So if it's something that you can do, if there is a reason that you're not loving the skin you're in and it's something you can do about it, whether it's clear skin or, any of these things that we can actually take action steps on, I want to encourage you to do that, to move on it, to not be afraid, not be lazy, and actually make moves so that you can get to a place of loving your body. Because until you do that, you're not going to put out an energy that's going to pull in and help you to receive what you should be receiving in your life right now. There's things that's probably blocked and held up and that you might be wanting or affirming or praying for, trying to usher into your life, and you're seeing a block. You're not getting those things, and that's literally from the inside coming out. It's very important that as human beings, we are whole from head to toe, that we are whole, that we accept ourselves fully and present that body, that spirit, that energy outward, that is coming from a confident place. So I want to encourage you, if you're not feeling yourself, do something about it. If there's things about your body that you can't do anything about, embrace those things. Get to know your body a little more. Understand why your feet are the way they are, why your legs are the way they are. Use that power and let that be an empowerment for you. Let that be your mark of difference. I'm different. I got a big booty. You don't. I'm different. I got big feet. You don't. Let's stop looking at our differences as a negative and try to look at them as a positive. It's all about a mindset switch and the energy behind that. When we switch that mindset, when we say, my feet are perfect, they're wonderfully made, they're size 12 because I'm 6 feet tall. In my instance, that's my truth. I'm 6 feet tall and I have a size 12 foot, and I need a size 12 foot. Obviously, God does so to carry this body. So let's start looking at it in a positive light. When I stopped looking at my feet as a negative, as something that I hated about myself, the energy about it switched. So people didn't really approach me and say, oh my God, you got big feet. They approached me and said, wow, I love your shoes. Energy switch. It was an energy switch. A mindset switch. I put out, I'm fine with this. I'm good with this. This is good. We're good over here. And so that's what they received. So anybody that did come at me with a negative, it probably bounced right off me. I didn't even hear that. That ain't but it's all in here, and in here is what we think and what we feel, what we will allow to affect us. And really it starts with inside of us. If someone comes to you with something that you don't believe about yourself, then that's a wrap. But if someone comes to you with something that is already eating you up about you, it's going to dig deeper. So I want to really encourage you today to do something about the things that you can do something about, and also do something about the things that you can't do something about. But learn to really, truly honor your body and love the skin you're in. Because until you do that, until you accept who you are authentically, you're always going to find a block in your life from really succeeding and having true success in who it is that you are and what you were born and made and created to do. All right? Thank you so much for letting me share with you again this week, and I'll see you guys next week.